Hi guys, Darang here. I'm going to be continuing my Community Maps playthrough showcase finally at last after quite a while of not doing it properly at least. Hopefully I can upload a few more of these in the coming days, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to do as many as I can again. However, yes, I've survived my bout with COVID. If you didn't know about that, I had a little problem with it. Yeah, and I got a little bit sick for a few days, but actually it wasn't too bad. It was pretty much fine, which I picked up at ESA, so yes, go and check out my VODs from that because it costs a lot of my health to actually produce such things. We're going to try and do 3 maps today. I'm going to get right into it because I only have about half an hour. I'm going to try and do this in one take, which is unusual unless anything takes a long time. A completely new map that I'm going to try and start off with is Empire Part 3 Memories. This is by Orange Denny's. And he's told me, or they have told me in DMs, that it is very important to consider that the first 2 parts of this are kind of backgroundy, and you don't necessarily need to have played them to understand what's going on here, so that's good for you guys, but also they're good if you wanted to get a better feel for the map. So yes, if you do want to check this map out, then I can play the other 2 as well, but apparently this one is better or better made. I've been informed. What's the point? It looks like quite an emotive level, or like an invocative level. Provocative, I mean. If the losses outweigh the gains. God damn, this is a war commentary from like Stalingrad. What's going on? Christ, nightmares again. This is the 3rd time this week. I need to sleep. I've got a funeral tomorrow. I love levels like this because it stretches the limit of the game to what you can imagine. This is brilliant as well. Look at that. That's pretty nice. I like that. Losses of strength. Don't dwell on things you can't change. Flick. We have a gun. That seems like a little bit of a hazard. As someone who shouldn't troubled by night terrors. You could tell things were falling apart the last couple of years before the coup. Just something in the air that said change is coming. That sounds like my country nowadays. Was better off than most people. Wait, I'm not sure if that's... I was better off than most people. Big shock cop, time in the army, some friends in higher up places. I was lucky. Most weren't. In the first wave of fighting, I lost my best friends. My wife. I should do it in a voice. My wife. My whole life in the span of a week. Do I go downstairs? Can I go through here? Okay. I met most of my friends during my first tour in Iraq. Some real good people. I'm not trying to humorize any of this, by the way. Sorry if it sounds like I'm doing that. None of them I knew like Jacob. He saved my life on at least several occasions. I owed him everything. Then he went missing. No Jacob. No explanation. No goodbye. Just gone. I always assumed he had been killed by a stray bomb during one of the raids. It wasn't until his funeral that I got the letter. Unmarked. No return address. All it had in it was the name of a storage unit across the country. And a name. Jacob. Jacob! I like the name Jacob, I should say. Wait, what is this? It's like an entire memory sequence. This is fantastic. And we can't even go back. It's like a one-stop thing. That's awesome. There are even Bibles here. I don't think I've seen a level with church pews that have actually gone to the effort to put them there. I just know they're buried in an empty coffin. Wait, I assume I'm not meant to kill the people there. I was determined to find out what he had left for me. So are we living in Ingsoc or 1984 or something? Or the V for Vendetta universe? Which I keep loving. Love to talk about in all these videos. Lifeline VR. Life can't compete. It really can't. What? What is going on? Oh, these light stripping is quite pretty cool as well. I like that. This is my favourite light, by the way. Orange bars, great in stay and shadow. I didn't know what to expect. Was he waiting for me? Was it a post-mortem gift? Or some kind of trap? We're in a storage facility, I guess. A journal? I began running through the pages and it was immediately transported. I should make sure my sound is all good, by the way. You kept a perfect journal while I was in the Council's army. The yellowed pages began to tell a story. This is actually really cool. What? Okay, well, I would never have seen that if I didn't turn around. How cool is that? This is actually really nice. I don't know why I say actually, this is just fantastically well made so far. It was my 5th mission after being drafted. I hated the Council's guts, but it was a choice between serve and be killed. This is surprisingly well written as well. I don't think I could write anything this well. And I did an English literature degree. It was supposed to be a normal op. In and out. I hadn't been told by my superiors what exactly we were hitting. Only that we needed to plant a bomb and get out. It wasn't going to be that easy. Am I going to roleplay as Jacob? I guess. It seems like it. I stood in the doorway, cold air rushing through my hair, praying that my boots' impact dampeners would work. Then, I jumped. Oh my god, it's like a special ops in Ratchet & Clank or something. Digging the music as well, that's pretty damn good. Oh yes! How about you? The enemies can use guns now, that's a problem. Oh dear, oh god. Can I not get killed immediately? That would be so nice. Ah, please. I didn't pick the right weapon for this, I assume. Oh god, I needed a gun. They're very strong, what the heck? This is great, all great, this storytelling, and then I'm actually rubbish at the main game. I mean, what's the point? There we go, we got him. I feel like I might have to do a reset here. There's no way I'm surviving with this much health. I do have a shotgun now, I suppose. And a shield. I'm not sure if it'll do very much. We'll find out, I guess. This is Empire Part 3 Memories. I guess we're reliving the memories. Can we... Are we meant to press a button? Or get out of the roof or something? Oh, we are here. Okay, that took a while. I just assumed it wasn't working. The rest of the unit got smoked. We're... What? I don't understand. Oh hell, take this. Use your shield, you might be able to make it past them. You think? I'm gonna try and break their shields with this. Nope, that didn't work at all. Right, well, I'll go back to where I was before. That was a disaster from me. What am I doing? I'm doing all this amazing narrative stuff and then I just die as soon as 2 enemies show up? Come on. Criticism on me, by the way, not the level. Yeah, it does occur to me that maybe bringing a gun would be a little bit better. Take him down, lads! Okay, that didn't even work. I'm still getting blasted. God damn. Right, let's see if we can do this a little bit better this time. Well, after a little bit of trial and error, I realised that using the shield is effective. Who could have guessed? It is embarrassing when you realise that you actually do know what you're doing in this game and you're still terrible. No. Oh, that really should have killed him. Tell me how they can have survived that. Doesn't make sense. Okay, we're moving on a little bit forward. I've still got not very much health. So I can maybe heal. There is a health pack. Is there a second one? Yes, you beautiful man, Orange Dennis. Thank you. I was shaking, covered in blood, staring at that goddamn reactor. Look, I wasn't told what it was, what it did, or how many people my actions would doom. All I was told was to plant the bomb and get out. I wish I knew. I wish I knew that I was killing all of those people at that moment I planted that bomb. At the moment I planted that would make a lot more sense. At least I would have been able to take responsibility and not stay powerless like I was powerless to stop it. That's actually very impressive, isn't it? It was such a tiny little thing. How I was supposed to know. I should have known. I'm pressing the button. Consequences be damned. I could just leave the level, you know, that would be a... But no, we have to fulfill the journal. There was one last note scrawled on the end, end of the journal in a blue pen. Things are gonna get real messed up in the next couple of years. Keep your head up, keep fighting, keep being them, and be the man I knew in Iraq. The man who, after I pulled out of a burning jeep, said, "Does this mean I owe you one? I know that you'll do the right thing no matter what it takes. Jay." Ah. Join a local precinct, become an enforcer today. Peace through power. That's actually a really funny dystopian slogan. We're gonna save the world, or at least what's left of it. This feels like we could be, Wait, is it? Did I miss people? Maybe there's an Empire Part 4 coming, using his power to destabilize them from within. That sounds like we're going on an infiltration mission next, lads. Well, this is very interesting. End the level. I guess that the other people were more of like prop characters, because you can't do anything about this counter with the kills. It's kind of stupid how rigid that is when you're trying to make a storytelling level like this. But yeah, I am impressed by that lore. That's actually quite good. I'm pleasantly pleased to see something that feels original, but I probably just don't realise it's from whatever. Oh, sorry, I've got my Steam friends on again. But yes, maybe that's a reference to something huge and I don't realise. If so, I really must apologise because I'm missing something big there. But I'm going to move on now, and I'm going to await eagerly another Empire level, if such a thing will ever be made indeed. I hope I have it installed. I'm going to move on to Blamo Toy Store by Yakuza Mikitsu, who's a very good map maker. I've played many maps off on the channel already. But yeah, there are just so many bangers being sent out here. It must be somewhere down here, because I played it a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. I played it roughly around the time it came out, I think. So, yeah, I didn't play a lot of maps back here. So, I guess I'll keep trying to find it. I don't think it's this far back, though. I'll find it. It said it's installed on Steam earlier, but I can't seem to find it. Yeah, it's scrolled by right at the top. Well, that's embarrassing, but we'll go into the level anyway. So yes, this is the developer of Paint the Town with No Name, Red, and this Malice in St. Reckington Park, and Liminal Bloodbath. All levels that are very interestingly atmospheric, and very interesting in terms of the combat, because it's a surprising challenge. Now, I've had a couple of words with the map maker here. He said, do not kill the people outside somewhere. I can't actually remember. But unfortunately, I can't check Discord at the moment, so I'm just going to have to... I guess you can leave whenever you want. Let me just test this. Yes, you can. There are 106 enemies, right? This is going to be an interesting adventure. But I certainly like the idea that this level appears to be, at least quite enclosed, and at least appears to be kind of a bar fighty / close space, kill everyone level, because occasionally you just want to go to one of those. Although atmospheric storytelling levels are really impressive, like a lot of his other levels actually, weirdly enough. The levels like this are always fantastic. So we'll check out what's going on here, I guess. There's probably a lot of things to see, a lot of posters and a lot of references. Weekly Mad Toy 3D figures. They are limited, so buy them before they come. We guarantee your kids will love them. There's not even a picture of them. How can you know? This is a gun counter, I guess, or is it? Or is this guy just buying guns? Oh, this must be a checkout, I guess, normally. This person's buying a base... Well, I can't remember the name. A baseball bat, and they're buying 2 baseballs. And this person's buying 2 weapons, so that's interesting. Very nice. Is this a microwave they got? No, it's actually a cash register prefab. That's pretty cool. What do we got here? Some blocks of cheese. Food toys. Oh, this is awesome. What do we got here? Noise buttons. There are no batteries, it won't work. Why am I pressing all of them? I'm going to press all of them. Maybe one of them opens a secret door with, you know, black katana or something. You never know. Colourful shapes. I guess maybe he just ran out of things to put down. That's hilarious. I'm not sure. Baseballs and baseball bats. This is a big American chain. Obviously they'll need this. They're restocking it right now. In fact, this is kind of a cool jumper. Blammo Toys. Of course, the whole thing, I should say, obviously is a toy store, because it's the Blammo Toy Store. And I guess that's just the name he came up with. But yeah, maybe this is a thing, and you know what? Cool skin. Got a goatee, soul patch thing. I'm not sure what it is. Is your kid? Wait, what is that? I can't. Does that say? Doesn't say kid, does it? It is your kid. Kids in need of a toy. And this is where you need to find it. Blammo Toys. We only sell the best quality toys here. Everything here is high quality only. We are the biggest toy makers in the world. Come and buy some today. I mean, these are all pretty much what you'd expect. Robots, dolls, toy cars, toy guns. We have all of it. I guess I'll forego some of this because I still need to play Arasaka Corporation after this, hopefully. It's been a while since I did 3 in a level correctly. Wait, that looks deceptively like you can't go through it, but actually it's fine. Toy box collection. I better not start beating up security guards soon. Blocktris blocks, all the way from Russia. We've got, yes, Tetris, famously Russian. Which is obviously brilliant because they can claim to have one of the most successful games ever as a Russian video game. It's kind of funny. Action Tanks Pack. I would totally buy that if I was back in my youth of various years. Yesteryear. There are plastic crystals. Are they plastic though? Are they really plastic though? Are they really plastic? Let's find out, shall we? And we've got some toy crossbows. I feel like they might... Oh yeah, okay, they don't have lethal projectiles in. Phew, that could have been bad. So if you get toy tools. This seems pretty awesome. This is pretty extensive, isn't it? I would love this kind of place. Do those guns at the counter, I wonder, do they have any, Now that's just an issue with the game. I don't think this is intended. So going all the way to the end, seriously, I might as well wait for this. What is it doing? I got interrupted by the M4. Alright, whatever. That sounds about right. There are some toy blades and swords. Very cool. Yar har fiddly dee. Being a pirate is something or other. Yeah. This guy, wait, what? Is this guy buying an ancient sword? Building blocks. There is no shortage of weapons here, I must say, unless I can't pick these up. No, I can't. Very clever. That means I won't be able to just murder everyone. And in fact, the knives are the same. Well, it's going to be very much a beat-em-up level. Not complaining about that, though. That's always good fun. Yes, this would be kind of stupidly overpowered if I could pick those tasers up. This is staff only. Well, this is one way to start the fight, isn't it? I'm not mad about that music as well, that's very good. People are very good at picking music nowadays in the workshop maps. It used to be just like random sound effects, I swear. Okay, can we get out here, maybe? Red Town News. I can't tell what it says, but yeah. There's certainly some Red Town News going on. Come out, you birds. Where we got ourselves a jar now. They're going to attack me for being in the employees area. I mean, the fact this causes the kids to start beating each other up is actually very weird. But it's kind of expectable. They're children. What are they going to do? Well, they might not be. They're actually not smaller sized people, I guess. Maybe this was either before that was added. Actually, no, it probably isn't. Yes, this would also be very overpowered. Glowing toy weapons straight from Chernobyl. What else we got here? Some bottles. Yeah, we'll use that. With a spade, that'll do nicely, sir. Take them down. Sometimes you forget when you play such amazing community levels that this game actually is about killing people randomly and indiscriminately in a huge bloodbath and brawl. Oh yeah, we've got to go and test out these crystal shard toys. Are they actually any good? I must say that when I play levels like this, I absolutely could never do any better, so it feels wrong to give any kind of criticism, which is why I don't too much. What I will say though is that this level runs well because it's not as detailed as perhaps it could be, but I don't mind that at all on my 1050 computer. Yes, I still haven't upgraded it. Although I did recently get a laptop that might be better than my computer for working on, so maybe, yeah, we might have to start using that to record videos, as sad as that sounds. Ooh, bloody hell, that was good. I love the brooms and the oars in this game. Oh, Jesus, I didn't see that coming at all. Man, I did not see that coming, if anyone's seen Anchorman 2. Actually, that isn't from Anchorman 2, that's from Anchorman 1. I haven't even seen the second one. Oh, fantastic, brilliant, delightful. We've got a real mace, though. It's not like we can't use any good weapons. Oh, yes, I suppose a toy mace would be more appropriate, and a bunch of guitars. I do love the guitars, even though they are complete junk in the main game. Can't use the actual nails from this gun, but we're going to use the nail gun itself as much as possible. Ooh, flipping it. Oh, he got me. Okay, I did expect that to happen unless I killed him there. It happens. Let's restart and get back to roughly where I was before. Because I'm slightly pushed for time, you are now witnessing a live speedrun attempt that is virtually blind. I'm going to try and grab some various weapons from over here. I've got a shotgun that has no ammunition, that'll work. It's the family of boxers again, back from St. Reckington Park. Or maybe they appear in other levels as well that I haven't spotted, according to Mr. McKitsy himself. But yes, a few more weapons over here. Mace looks very good, I remember seeing earlier on. We're going to kill him. Is this a real crystal sword? No, it's just a shard. What else have we got going on here? There's a tire iron, that could be very nice indeed. But because they have individual logic groups and not everyone starts fighting, we've got to kill quite a few people across the map. Not really a problem with that, but it does actually impede my ability to speed a little bit. Yeah, I hope to fit another level after this, because it's not a horrendously complicated level. I shouldn't have a huge amount to explain. It's just a cool toy store. I think stores in this game have always been pretty popular and fun to play through, at least. Damn, these boxer children aren't going down, are they? Hey, I guess there are children in this toy store somewhere. Let's grab a tire iron out, shall we? Security guard, you're done. Don't even try, mate. We're not having it. What else we got in this level? There are 100 enemies, remember, so quite a few more to go, I'd imagine. Oh yeah, a lot of them down here. Right, take them down. Is this ancient weapon usable? No, I didn't think so. Got a lot of baseball bats, though. Sir, your license to kill has been revoked. Assuming, of course, he is James Bond. Got him. We can use the ore, though, as well, which I love. Oh, yes. Delightful. Pirate-themed toys. That actually makes a little bit of sense. We've got a few bottles of rum here. No rum included. You've got to buy that yourself, kids. Just pretend sitting on top of each other and appear as a tall man. Got another mate. I've always wondered why that's a thing in old-timey yesteryear television or whatever. I've never actually seen it in a serious context, but whatever. We can't use the food-themed items. Are they too overpowered, are they? And more death. Very nice. Oh, gotta be very careful here. I'm dancing with fire, as it were. This pickaxe, isn't this the one I was using? Yeah, it was. Damn, as I say, I'm dangerously close to the edge here. Ooh, this is out front. Can we get out front? Presumably, we must be able to. Well, not necessarily. We mustn't be able to necessarily, but they are in the level. I believe this is what he was saying, that you don't have to kill those people. It's just within this store. I guess we're trying to bring down corrupt corporative chains or whatever, or fraud, as this vigilante. So I'm not going to know when the store is completely clear of people unless I do a very careful sweep, which I don't know if I'll have time for, but I'll certainly give it a go. More crystal shards. That's a disco man with a blackbeard face, as far as I'm aware. His face has been mostly beaten out, though. Try and get some people near me. I'm going to use a good old shockwave. This person's buying a nail gun construction toy. I just knocked his whole arm off. Very nice. That's one down. Another bit of hit and damage there, but all the weapons are very spaced out. It's not really an issue. Actually, I quite like that this is so open, because it means there's not going to be any AI pathfinding issues, particularly, at least not at the start, or at least not at the end, is what I meant to say, sorry. At the start, you could get groups of people, but at this point, you just won't get any problems with that, and it looks beautiful when everyone is killed to bits on the ground. Yes, I did mean to say killed to bits there. I think it's a very funny expression that some Brits use. To say absolutely killed to bits. Anyone else for any more, for any more, for any more? Yes, we do have someone for more. I assume they're dead now. Anyone else up front here? Yes, there are. And this appears to be... Wait, does Blackbeard work here? He does. Odd that, isn't it? Or a pirate captain, rather, not Blackbeard necessarily. No beard. It's certainly quite a fun level if you want to just practice some good old combat, though. With bits and pieces of rubbish and stuff. Because, yeah, normal weapons, they would be too overpowered on this for sure. Anyone else in here for any more? No, there are also no weapons in there, so it's good that there's no one else who has been dragged into there. Into the voids. Okay, we need to grab ourselves. We've got a shield, that would have been nice to know about earlier. Can we pick up these? No, I just picked one up. Okay, that's odd. Maybe that's a glitch, or maybe he has very kindly given me one. Either way, he was standing on this, what is this? Like an employee step where they can put games on the shelves or whatever. High shelves? Yeah, I guess so. Few employees area back here. Oh yeah, this is what the Pathfinding had an issue with last time, because all of these people try and kill the same thing, or kill me rather. But they are all going to die now. It's very unfortunate, but it must be done. This UHDF overalls thing is such a cool character model to be already in the game. Man, it's good. I quite like the skin with the guy with the glasses who's bald, actually. That looks pretty damn good. It's kind of what was missing from the game. You don't really see people with glasses so much. I wonder why that is. Maybe I just didn't think of it. Is that a gun? No, it's a sieve or a pan or something. Anyone in this worker's office back here? Yes. Die, security people who are off duty. They're all making cups of tea. I'm the only one allowed to have any of that. Thank you very much. He actually has a real taser there. It would have been good to anger him earlier on. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, I'm going to leave it on there on this level, just because I'm very close to having finished off all the enemies in the store. But it actually is quite a fun experience. I'd recommend giving it a try. If you liked any of that at all, then it's going to be several times over better than that. So the final level I want to look at is Arasaka Corporation by Ranzo, or Ranzo, Ranzo, III. As it were. I'm going to try and do this one fairly quickly as well, because again, I'm a little bit pushed for time, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. But yeah, this was recommended to me. I don't know by who. I think it was I think the creator was recommended to me by Orange Denny's as well. But this level looked pretty cool. I tried to play one called Project Tower by him, but I thought it was a bit difficult to commentate over or play in general. I've not got amazing frame rate on this one, but I quite like the scenic structures that are being built here. And the music goes pretty well with it as well. I feel like I'm in a dream or something, which is actually a rare effect to achieve in this, but I think it's really cool. So this is a kind of cool suits pack that I downloaded for this as well, which is nice. Got lots of coloured ties and things. They can't be too unfriendly then. They'd be using grey ties if this was an alternate universe. These gun turrets, that's absolutely amazing. Can I go in here without provoking anyone? That's like, oh my god, there's like lens flares from Star Trek. What's going on? Ah, Saburos Arasaka. Okay, CEO of Arasaka. That's quite a portrait, my lad. That is quite a portrait. This is blindingly bright. I'm sorry about this. What else have we got going on in here? A few more rooms of things. Is there any particular reason for these lights? Where are they coming from? Hang on a minute. They're coming from all these neon displays. How do you work in these conditions? I'm sure you should be burnt to a crisp by all the UV. I mean, well, not UV it's necessarily, but all of this light. It should have changed the shape of your eyeballs by now. Oh my god. Well, this room seems to be a little bit more removed from it, but there are still neon lights in an unnecessary quantity. We do have a few guns in here. I'm tempted to just start a fight. I might have to. Although I quite like some of these prefabs. This is nice. What's being kept in these Arasaka boxes? It probably says on the workshop list, and I was too lazy to read it again. This looks like an attack vehicle. Is this it? If that is the end, I don't want to go in there. Right now, so we'll just start fighting and see what goes on. I'm not sure how recent this is, if that can be a teleporter, but it is exactly the same colour as an end goal, so I'm just going to go and see what we can do. This does seem to be before enemies could use guns, so that's an interesting tidbit. Oh yes, this harpoon gun is doing a delightful job here. Oh yes, it is fantastically satisfying, isn't it? I don't wonder if everyone starts finding or not. I assume this is a level you work your way through a bit. Okay, hello. Interesting. Very good there, didn't we? Right, I need to go back and get a gun, really. Arasaka Security Forces... must be before the text prefabs are added, or the text stuff was added, because that's... Oh, it's just painful. Not necessarily because it's a bad job, but because it's just such a basic thing for the game. Eternit, come on, what was going on in your head that day? You're like, I'm going to make the editor without any text prefabs, and that's fine, I don't know what else what the alternative really was. At the time, it wasn't an important part of the game at all. It was there. But the newspaper machines are turning. The newspaper machines! You needed them for various things. Okay, right. Where are we going? I'm gonna try and kick him over the banister. It kind of worked. Come on, go over, come on. Do it for me. Do it for the kids. It didn't work. Alright, come on. Surely. Ooh. Okay, no fall damage, thank god. That wasn't that high. I would have been fine anyway. It's got these, like, corporate lounge sofas places. I could do a story time right now about when I've seen something exactly like this, but no one would care very much. Fuck, why did I automatically go for the friend character in this? This is a labyrinth, by the way. What on earth? What are all these rooms? There's a microwave, there's a... Die, damn you, corporation! I hate corporations. I'm like Dotnetrix from Jazzpunk, or whatever that character is. I hate corporations! That person just got tased by the fucking air. What happened? Ah, no! Okay, I've been shanked. I need to keep moving now. Get myself another weapon, perhaps. Okay, now can we take this? Yes, we've got Knuckle Duster. This person, what is going on? People keep being tased by the air. Is there is there a force field somewhere? Oh my god, he came out of nowhere. Oh, there is a taser gun. Now that's quite a revelation. There are a lot of people chasing me now. People are not very happy with my persona here. Oh god. Can we get ourselves another? That went not badly. We're getting a lot of tasing kills here though. I'm not sure how many people are on this level, but it's a very impressive environment. I actually don't mind this at all. A lot of people get fed up with this, and I'm not running perfectly. I'm sorry about that. But I also turned my motion blur down a little bit so people won't have such an annoying time, because when you start lagging or when your FPS starts dropping with motion blur, it is kind of terrible. It is sort of unplayable. At least I've got fairly clear vision here without the old motion blur killing everything. It's going for some proper speedrun kills here. No, they've got a lot of health. And they have a strong skull. Strong bones, rather. Let's go for this conference table. We need to paint more of this area thoroughly. Oh, they're fighting each other, of course they are. Problem with the game, as per usual, but yes, still. Let's see if we can get out. Oh, there is a gun with a lot of ammo. That could be really cool. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Sorry, this is just very nice when you get weapons in quantities like this that you don't expect, and you think, oh, yes, I can use it on all the people. It looks like I might not die this time. Okay, more people I haven't encountered before. I already hurt my friend. I wonder why that person was my friend. Maybe I need to read the lore a little bit more carefully. Cappuccino bar. Well, they can't be too evil, can they? That's quite a fight on the stairs, isn't it? I had to use my gun there. That was like a scene from the new Bullet Train or whatever, if it was on a staircase. That didn't make any sense. What's wrong with my commentary today? How are you guys doing? Yeah, that's a cool stair shot on like Kill Bill. That's a better reference, why not? Oh yes, it is all going rather well in this area. The walls are... everything's a little blank, I must say, but it's not too bad. The 2071 San Fran riots. Is this... there's the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge, is that what they're talking about here? What went on? Did people keep building massive buildings next to it and people got cross? Did it have to be taken down, perhaps, and tourism plummeted? That's still got well over 10 enemies, though, it appears, so a bit more adventuring required. Like, through here, yes, this is the place I was in earlier and I couldn't find again. Sorry, I had to itch my eyebrow there. Ooh, hang on, we got ourselves... what even is this? We got ourselves a shot glass or something? I don't know what that was, but something. How do I not know what that is at this point? It looks like a shot glass from Saloon. Something, but it probably isn't. I won't use Berserk on him, it's not really required. If I come up against another big group of people... oh, what the heck? This is like the NSA server room, what on earth? Are these all meant to be bank drawers? Oh, hello. Triple shotgun there. I nearly said triple barrel, as I'm sure you guessed. My competent brain was signalling for me to say. Is he down, finally? I think he is. What else is there to explore in this level? A lot of impressive lighting and corridors and things like that, but really it's very hard to navigate where I am. I'm totally lost. I'm just literally wandering aimlessly at this point, trying to find out where all of the baddies are. I feel like maybe this is the room with the main man. I can take this katana there, so I don't feel too worried. Oh, he is quite healthy. He's got quite a healthy boy there. Oh, he nearly killed me there. All right, though. Come on. Oh, big man, he's down, and he's down. Right, I think we were just about all right on the whole there. Anyone else at the main desk? They don't seem to have been alerted by that, the massacre of the guy right behind those doors, assuming that he is the CEO, of course, or something similar. There's nothing back here. Wait, is there a place you can go behind all of this that I haven't explored yet? Possibly. That might be worth doing. Well, I went here briefly, but up there. Okay, on the right. Yeah, I've not been up these stairs properly yet. Oh, cool texture to use for stairs, though. I like that. Yeah, that's very, I'm not sure about inventive. Everything's very shiny, isn't it? You can see how this wouldn't work on a PC using reshade very well. Okay, I need a key to get in here. Okay, I've not found that yet. Perhaps I've already brushed past it and everyone's laughing at me. But I've not been here properly either. Well, I was in this room, obviously, because there's an exit, but there are these attack vehicles. Or whatever. Whoa! Whoa! He came out of nowhere! They're coming out of nowhere, all these people. What is happening? This is clearly a solid wall. How are they doing this? Must be some kind of room connected to it, you think, wouldn't you? Can we get through here, though? This is where all the corridors were leading beforehand. Oh, yeah, we can get through here. This is brilliant. We got ourselves more death. This is a model. I guess we'll just use the laser katanas that it's holding, because it's a real item. Fairly overpowered for just about any community level, but sometimes that's a good thing if you're just killing some suits. You know how it be. What else is going on over here? I've got this room already. Okay, now I'm basically lost again. I had my bearings for a minute there, but then I just lost them again. Now that's basically where I... yeah, now I'm just fully lost. Hello? Any bad guys? Okay, this is the door out. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of the rest of this level. I don't know if I've maybe missed an underlying point, but I think I might just have to leave it there, because I'm super out of time. If Ranzador does see this and wants to criticise me, though, he has every right. They have every right to do that, by the way. I'm not just shutting them down. There seems to be a little extra area I can go into. Maybe they'll come through the door for me if I do this. That might have been a terrible idea, but we're going to try it anyway, because I'm exhausting my options pretty quickly. Can they come through here? Sometimes you can glitch through these doors if you're very careful with another enemy, but it's not really something I have the enemies to do right now, to be honest. Can I get a knife? I'll have a look in here very quickly, where I was earlier on. That's down the hallway. Yeah, I don't know what to make of the rest of this level, really. I don't know how to access things. There must be a blue key card somewhere over here, you'd think, wouldn't you? Perhaps it's just on some... maybe it's on that boss man's desk. I'll check that, and if it's not there, I'm just going to have to leave through that area, to be honest. I'm not even sure if he was a boss man at all. But, oh, CEO. Well, that seems like where I need to be for the CEO. I guess it wasn't a boss man downstairs. Whoa! Okay. Levels, weapon test, default room. Oh, you bastards. I'm going to take them all out for this atrocious crime. They're all dead, right? That seems about fitting to me. But I've not been here then properly, at least, because that means... Hang on. Hang on, where am I now? Oh, well, one of them survived. Not anymore. That was quite a kill, wasn't it? Crikey. Let's head down here and see what's going on. Need a new weapon. I don't know if I noticed this earlier. Oh, no, I don't think I did. There's an even higher level to all of this. Interesting. Could there be a key card up here, perhaps? No, it's a bathroom. I would be surprised if there was such a thing anywhere over here. Yeah, that certainly doesn't seem to be the right way. Fair amount of enemies in this level, aren't there? Got ourselves a pistol, or I'm going to go for the revolver. It's kind of better. At least fundamentally. I actually could have died of fall damage there and wouldn't have realised so well. I'm hoping in this office there is a blue key card. If there's not, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Let's pop this over here. Let's see if we can get into this safe. It's not in there as far as I can tell, at least. There was some kind of device there that I've eviscerated with blood. Nothing here to speak of. Is there anything at the front desk, perhaps, that could be to do with the blue key card? Not obviously, no. I am rather stuck now. I think I'm going to have to end it there, unfortunately. But I will return to this if I'm informed of how to beat this level properly, because I certainly want to meet this CEO character of Arasaka. So, yeah, guys, I suppose I'm going to head to the exit, and I hope you enjoyed what this video was. If you enjoyed what I was doing here, actually, let me just find the exit first. Let me see if I can get there and actually try and get a proper ending, find out how many enemies there were. It'd be wise. It was over here, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I was getting fairly close to it, I suppose. It was 133. That's a fairly tall order. But, guys, yep, thank you very much for watching my video. If you liked it, please hit the like button below, or whatever people do nowadays. I don't know how anything works. Don't do that if you didn't enjoy it, of course, and subscribe for more Paint the Sound Red content. But until the next Community Map playthrough video, guys, take care.